Welcome back to the back nine at Buhl Park. Luke is even and Mike is 1 under. Hole 10 is a 471-foot par 4. Here I'm trying my star eagle, but just throw it a little too high and hit the tree. Going with my Firebird here to try to get out in the open, have a chance to save my par. I jump putt up to the basket. Should be able to save my par. And Mike does the same, jump putt. And we both clean up our pars. Hole 11, par 4, 341 feet. Another must get birdie. Throwing my river and just early release it like crazy. Doesn't turn, doesn't do anything. But I'm out in the open. Just do a pitch with my Berg. Leave it a little short, but should be able to make it for birdie. Bad putt, but it went in. Mike, good putt. We both get a birdie there. Hole 12, par 3, 235 feet. Very short, but you do have this walking path to the right that plays OB. And of course the road to the left plays OB. Mike had gone OB, so this is for his 3. And I'm tapping in my birdie. Trying to, at least. It's hard to putt and hold a camera. Hole 13, par 3, 130 feet. I hit a little branch at the top there, which actually I think helped me. Mike goes with the forehand skip. Gets a huge skip, but still about 15 feet from the basket.
Nice putt.
Good putt for birdie. Once again, I tap in my birdie and almost miss it. Hole 14, par 4, 466 feet. This was probably the hardest par 4 on the course, just with the low ceiling and trees, as well as the basket being dogleg to the right after you get around this pine tree here. Going with the glitch and just trying to get as far up and a little bit to the right as possible. Mike does a big spike hyzer forehand just to get out into the open. Mike throws a huge towering forehand there. Ends up being edge of circle. And I just do a jump putt up into the basket, leave myself with a short par putt. Mike with another close putt. I clean up my par and Mike cleans up his bogey. Hole 15, par 3, 268 feet. It's just a stock hyzer shot with a left or right hand backhand. I end up hitting a tree and getting lucky to be in circle 1. Mike throws his forehand. I don't end up getting his second shot. So here's my 20-footer for birdie, and Mike cleans up his par. Hole 16, par 3, 269 feet. I early release my forehand as usual. Mike has a pretty good throw, just ends up hitting that tree, the last tree to beat. And he pitches out to the open here. This is definitely the hardest par 3 on the course, just at least to get a birdie on. So you have to go through these trees and a big skip out to the right. I try to give this a good bid, but it just stalls out, and we both take a bogey there. Hole 17, par 4, 374 feet. There is a walkway up and to the right here that I go over. I'm not sure if it would play OB normally, but we played it as OB just to keep consistent. And Mike throws a roller here that just kind of keeps rolling and rolling and rolling.
Damn.
We didn't end up getting
keeps
any of our
going.
other shots in this hole because there were people waiting behind us. Hole 18, par 4, 363 feet. Setting up my Mockingjay wide. Gets a pretty good rip on it, and it glides to circle 2. Mike tries the roller again. Gets pretty good roll, but just ends up laying underneath this tree, unfortunately. Goes with the roller again. Curls up to about just outside a circle.
Putt.
I have this chance for eagle under this tree, but just too low of a ceiling. I tap in my birdie. And Mike comes so close to capturing the birdie, but just hits the cage. So he ends with par. I ended up 4 under, and Mike was even.